Crisis in Venezuela here. Thousands of families have been forced to flee their homeland in search of a better life elsewhere.
And less than 10 miles away from the embattled country, many Venezuelans are now taking refuge in Trinidad and Tobago. Local 10 News reporter Nikki Mohan traveled there for us.
It is estimated tens of thousands of Venezuelans now call Trinidad and Tobago home. The island nation has long been friendly to its South American neighbor, but this major influx of refugees is causing the government to adapt and residents to render aid. A birthday celebration at one of the local hotspots in Port of Spain's Woodbrook Bar District. At Cooking Vibes, the drinks are cold and the hostesses are warm and friendly. They're also all Venezuelan.
I want to back home, but I can't right now. And they have to get a visa to come to Trinidad. But they are waiting to do it.
Karen Lopez came to Trinidad 1 year ago. The instability of Venezuela, the shortages of food and medicine became too much. She had to leave so her family would not suffer. You're making the best of it.
Yes, I think so.
The government of Trinidad and Tobago offered migrants amnesty in May of this year. Just 7 miles apart at its closest point, both countries once shared thriving oil-rich economies.
Venezuela
is an incredible country with many natural resources. It has a lot of petroleum, gas, it has many things, but it's in the hands of people who don't know how to manage it well.
Back in May, there were long lines to register for amnesty. Venezuelans who register in TNT can get work permits. They can also get basic health care, and their kids can go to school. Volunteer teachers from Cuba and Venezuela have relocated to schools like this one to teach the influx of children. And in addition to them, they also have child psychologists.
Some have come without the mummies. Some of them, the home is domestic violence.
Allison Hope is a former school teacher and is part of the NGO Is There Not a Cause?
The parents started to work and the children were at home alone. So this became a safe space.
While initial instruction is in Spanish, English is taught. Some will also do online courses from Venezuelan schools in case they return. The reality is, many won't.
I don't see yet crisis, and I clearly remember.
Business leader and international ambassador Wendy Fitzwilliam volunteers feeding the less fortunate in Port of Spain once a week. By far, Venezuelans outnumber everyone else.
If you don't address your migrant population in a healthy way and be inclusive, you force people who otherwise would not be to become criminals, because you have to find a way to survive.
I reached out to the National Security Minister for comment, but he was out of the country. So how many people actually live here? Estimates put numbers anywhere between 40,000 to close to 100,000 refugees, and it's growing every day. Reporting from Port of Spain, Trinidad, Nikki Mohan, Local 10 News.
And for more information on how you can donate, head over to our website, local10.com.
And now back here at